with Abimbola Joseph Olupaiye. He's a sales manager, international market, Binghatti Developers Dubai. Recently, some of us woke up to the news making rounds on social media that one of the Nigerians making us proud internationally has been fingered in an alleged multi-million naira fraud in Dubai. Abimbola Joseph Olupaiye was alleged to being persecuted for obtaining money by fraudulent misrepresentation to the tune of 140 million naira, 467,000 dirhams, and over $300,000. Well, this is an exclusive, and we'll get to hear his side of the story as he vehemently continues to say that this is false, it's not true. Hello, Abimbola Joseph. So good to see you. How is Dubai?
Hi, Joy. Good to see you. Thank you for having me, Dubai. It's fine. How are you?
I'm fantastic, thank you. So at this point, we'll just go for a short break and return to discuss more. Stay with us. Welcome back from that short break. It's still Joy ASONYE Live. Like I said earlier, we're having an exclusive interview with Abimbola Joseph, who was accused Dubai. Hello, Abimbola. Again, thank you so much for being part of the program.
Thank you for having me, Joy. Thank you.
Right. Now, like I said in the opening, we woke up to this news making rounds. I'm sure it was shocking for you. How did you feel when you heard that?
I felt very sad. It's really saddening. I wasn't happy about it. And at first, I didn't bother, you know, until it was almost like whoever was involved in this or whoever has done this was really out to tarnish my, well-built, carefully built image, and receiving calls from different quarters to address it, and it keeps coming up from new websites and so on. So it's not something I'm happy about, and that's why we're doing this.
Okay. So for those who might not have a good background to the story, would you like to start there to tell us how this came about? I mean, it's not anybody who the media just attacks like this. So you give us a good background to exactly what happened.
Yeah, I, as you know, I'm a realtor in Dubai, and we have like real estate agents who refer clients to us because I work with the developer, and I used to work with when this case happened. It happened with my previous company, Tiger Properties, and we had like about 5 clients from a particular real estate company in Dubai, and we had an agreement with this company, with this client. And as you know, most times you have agreement, clients don't meet up with the expectations, and the company goes ahead to cancel the unit, you know, and based on the agreement signed by this client. So these investors signed an agreement that when they don't meet up with payments of, they lose their deposits, and this was the case of these transactions. Now, looking at what really transpired as well in specific, there are about 2 clients who try to meet up with their own obligations, in all fairness to them, and we had back and forth with the management of the company and as regards the units. So then we came to a conclusion that we should move them to a different project because the initial project they were supposed to subscribe to the offer given to them was not what it should be, you know. And when we did this, the at first the client, back and forth would
Mm-hmm.
definitely happen. Then we, I spoke with my then CEO, and he approved that. Okay, let's move them to a different unit. See, this is a case of I'm right. The company has a document that backs them, signed by the client, that this is the rule, this is the conditions attached to this investment. At the other hand, the brokers, the clients also had the agreement with the brokers based on a certain offer, which is not really applicable to us. Now, when those things came up together, I had to like tell the clients, let's focus on a solution. For me, my focus is none of my clients should lose money. For those who have been dealing with me, you will not see one single client. I've been on this business for 9 years now in Dubai. In this business for 9 years, you will not see any investor complaining about losing money or my unit was cancelled as a result of this guy. you know. So it's either you don't meet up to your obligation or you just lose your deposit. Most times, some people just lose it. Or if even that happens, I still do my best to fight to ensuring that you don't lose your money. So we agreed with my CEO. Like some company will not even give you anything; they will just cancel and, as the law permits in Dubai. But my then CEO gave these clients another opportunity
Okay.
to subscribe to a particular project that will take another 1 year. Since they can't meet up with the tight payment plan on the agreement, okay, let's take another 1 year, give you another project that will take 1 year so that you can have ample time to pay for the property. And the clients agreed. Then we went ahead. The CEO was not around to sign it, but he approved it verbally. So the rule in the company is he has to come in person, sign on the documents that he permits this. After
Right.
then, we can now go forward to apply whatever agreement is. The day the CEO was supposed to sign, the owner of this brokerage firm came to my then company, and fought physical fight with my
Physical
then,
fight.
yeah, physical one, with my then vice president, you know, and it was not funny. And it's criminal in Dubai. If my company then would have pursued a criminal, complaint against him, it's. So, and when my CEO heard that this was the event, what happened in this, so he got angry and he said, "Okay, I have every legal right not to give you this unit and not to give you your money. You know, neither do you have any right, to come and fight in my at the reception." So he got angry and decided to, he's not going to give anything. So this was what happened. Now the clients who were supposed to go after the broker who came to the company to fight and cause this problem for them, they actually were angry, but I don't know, maybe they are scared of him, I don't know. you know. So that was the case. So we started going back and forth again, begging and everything. So I told this client, I said, see, when the lawyer of the clients and the broker called me, I said, this is the problem. You need to show the company, this is an advice from me, by the way. You need to show the company that you are dissociating yourself from whatever this guy has done. Show the CEO that you are not in support of violence or him getting to the company to fight. That was the agreement. And they said they were going to do that. I think only one of them did that. And today I know those who are involved in this, they can tell. Those who didn't do that, they can tell what their story is today. So what happened is what I've just explained to you.
Can you hear me, Joseph? I would
Yeah.
like to know
Yeah.
what indeed are their stories for those who complied with your advice.
Of course, I don't want to, because, like I said, one of them, I wanted him actually. I contacted some of the clients, so I wanted him actually to come those who complied to come out. But one of them said he doesn't want to appear in the media. He doesn't like media. Like me, I don't like media as well.
But here
But
you are forced to do this. But
yeah,
let's
I'm
let,
forced
let's
to
let's
do this.
go
Yeah.
to why
So
are you personally being attacked? Why not the company? Because usually in cases like this, complaints go to the company. You were just an employee. Why are you targeted?
I'm still yet to establish that this is from the client because I still seem to disagree with this. So that is why we're still trying to know with my lawyers who are the petitioners, right? Because I have WhatsApp conversations even with the manager of the company, of the brokerage firm. I have WhatsApp conversation with the owner of the firm. I have WhatsApp conversations with the client, you know, and then my company as well, they know the case of, they know what is going on. My ex company, my previous company. So I believe this is malicious. It came for a reason because there are pre-events before this, like I have someone I respect so much in the media who said something last week that there's there is not every smoke that there is a fire behind it. There are some smokes without fire, but this particular one, there's no smoke without fire. you
Right.
know I have a criminal case against someone, you know in Dubai, which happens to be the owner of the firm, the broker. So he posted a disclaimer about me last year. So I placed him on travel ban for the past 7 months. And last week, Monday, and the criminal case is still ongoing, by the way. So last week, Monday, you know, because this report came out on Thursday. So
Okay.
last week, Monday, I received a call from my lawyer that we need to meet and discuss about this travel ban. Someone from a top high profile person reached out and pleaded on his behalf so I told him I wasn't comfortable with it. Well, he told me no one will force me, but he gave me some reasons, which is actually a
Why you
win-win for
should
me.
reconsider the travel ban for this person you have a
Exactly.
criminal case against, okay?
Yeah, exactly.
Is
So
there a
we
reason you're
met
not mentioning the person's name?
because it's an ongoing case. The criminal case is still ongoing. So
Okay.
yeah, so I want to be like as advised by my lawyer here, not in Nigeria. Yeah, so he told me to, because we don't want to leave any loopholes. Yeah, so then I create any loopholes. So I told him we met 7 p.m. on Monday. That was just this last week. And I met this man, talked to him. I asked him, why are you doing this? Why do you want me to remove this? No, already we gave the approval to remove the travel ban in the morning. So what we do here in Dubai is you remove the ban, like you not remove the ban. You change the name, the passport details with
Okay.
someone to stand in on behalf of this person.
Right. Like a
Yeah, so there's a
guarantor.
ladies, yeah, there's a guarantor who stands in. So which I believe is the wife, or the manager. So yeah, either of the two. So that was what happened. Because my lawyer said they had to do that. You know.
But that was a
Then
kind gesture. Why then do you think these attacks might be coming from that side?
I see, Joy. I don't, like I said, I have the WhatsApp conversations, everything. Like I told my lawyer, I don't want to hurt him. And it was shared with him as well. I said I don't want to hurt him on his family, because I used to like respect the wife. Then the kids were, they come to my place, and you know so I didn't want to, like, I never knew like he would go this far. Even when he posted the disclaimer, I never knew like he could do that, because my lawyer warned me that someone who sent this and threatened you with this is a devil. You need to like attack it. I said, no, he's not stupid. He's not gonna try it. Then I was shocked he posted it. So again, I didn't want to you know, for me, I don't like problem. I just wanted to just let him know what is done, that is wrong, and so on. So then the man, is actually from the Sheikh's palace. So reached out and asked me, what do I want? I said, see, I don't want anything. I just want him to post an apology,
Mm-hmm.
pay the legal fee, and then everyone he asked to post that should also post the apology, and it should be on his page for a year. Then whatever my videos and pictures with him should be deleted on his website. You
Exactly.
get, because I know very soon, very, very, very soon, very, very, very soon, his fraudulent activities will be shown to the world. So I don't want any affiliation, any video, anything to be seen. Like people will now say, it's you, we saw you with him. That's why. So delete whatever video we did together, delete it. That was all. And the man asked me, what is his financial capacity? I said, I don't know. Thank God he has brought himself to you guys. You guys will find out who he is. So going back to what happened, that was on Monday. So we agreed that the next day, which was Tuesday, he would come and sign the agreement, pay the legal fee, do everything. The man was like, it's so easy. Why did he keep himself for 7 months in Dubai? Sending stories. I relocated to Dubai, but the truth is he couldn't travel. Well, all these things will be out very soon, don't worry. So then on Tuesday, we expected him to sign. In the afternoon on Tuesday, he traveled. He went to London. Then it was sent to me. I was surprised. I sent it to my lawyer. My lawyer was shocked. Then the man who brokered, this, who asked me to, who asked for the release of the travel ban, called him and he told him some things, I don't know. Then the man was angry, blocked him. His lawyer called the man blocked the lawyer and everything. I gave Joseph and his lawyer his words. A travel ban you could not remove in 2 days. You could not remove in 7 months. Someone helped you in 2-3 days, and you could do that to the person. And he told us, the man, that he would be traveling in 3 days or next week, a week after, which is this week. So he moved out of Dubai on Tuesday. Then on Thursday, he paid bloggers. So Instablog posted this story you saw. What's this people's name? Some other faceless blogs and websites started taking it. And it was sent to me on Thursday. I remember. It's saddening. I was just laughing. I said I was not going to respond. I'm not fraudulent. In fact, they say 140 million, 467,000 dirhams, $300,000. I don't understand. Then and I'm still in Dubai. You will steal such an amount of money, and you are still in Dubai.
Exactly.
You get it?
That's when I saw that story, and I'm sure a lot of people would have been wondering. Have you been approached by any anti-graft agency in Dubai? Have you been approached or
No.
invited by the police over there? Has there been any security engagement with you?
I thank God for the United Arab Emirates, because there are laws and people keep to it. And I can't institute a criminal case against someone if I have one.
Right.
That's one. Two, you can't in UAE and then you have your freedom. You'll be in jail by now. So people didn't even read that. They just started saying all sorts. Now, without evidence, by the way. There was a receipt of 60 million naira paid
I
as
was going to go there. I just wanted
yeah.
you to land with this so that I would know why it was specifically those amounts.
It's one of the, see, there are 5 clients, like I told you. 4 of them paid directly to my company. So that particular client, paid naira. Like, there's a way, sometimes if I need naira or something, we'll just do that. So, and he got his receipt. So yeah, I don't understand. So those are the facts and details, everything that I have with me. So he got his receipt. So why posting something that you are not sure of? See, let me tell you, it's clear. It's very clear. It's glaring. anyone around, anyone in Dubai knows that that is just meant to. In fact, some people say, oh, the client didn't pay and everything. There are so many back and forth that I can choose. Joy, I can choose to just clearly say the clients paid, they defaulted, and that is it. You get it? I can choose not to even talk about how they were given a second choice,
Yeah.
option to take it. I can decide to lie here. That's why I told you that in all fairness, I know two of the clients, they didn't meet up to the company's expectation, but like what
They
they were being
stipulated time
told,
for payment.
exactly what they were being told, they followed it. In all fairness, you understand? But that doesn't apply in the company. When the CEO got to know about it and he said, no, we have to go the proper way. Okay, the clients were like, so I don't want to go back to that anymore. But you need to now know that, and I want everyone to know, there's no smoke without fire. What happened that Monday and Tuesday, then something was posted on Thursday. So now I am not saying it's this person that posted it, that did that, because he's smart this time. His name is not there, his company name is not on that petition we saw. But I don't have to contact EFCC. I'm waiting for EFCC to serve me any
Speaking
letter.
about EFCC, we
Yeah.
saw a screenshot. It wasn't particularly clear. However, we did see that petition in the media, in the social media. Have you been officially served? And if so, is it the jurisdiction of the Nigerian EFCC, that's the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission in Nigeria, to petition you for a transaction that was done in the United Arab Emirates?
It's unfortunate that some persons think they can just make a mess of the EFCC. That is a well-respected institution all over the world, all over the world, not just in Nigeria. And then some persons will just come, tag some receipt, tag some names, put some fictitious figures, and just, that is why I'm pursuing this to the last. And I know I'm gonna get the same EFCC involved, you know, like a counter petition, because you can't send such a false information without proof, without evidence, without anything, just in the name of mine, someone's name, and you think you go scot-free. And I'm the son of my father, proud son of my father. This I will not let this lie, never. Not even when something happened 2 days ago at my son's school, and he was being asked about his what is it called? His dad's occupation. He told them, oh, my dad works with Binghatti, and so we've been to his office together. So, okay, what does he do in Binghatti? What is his role? Then he didn't know what to say. Then he said, okay, let me check Google. He checked Google and said, sales manager. He's a sales manager in this Binghatti. And now, I said, what else did your teacher say? He said, nothing. I was like, wow, they must have seen this.
Exactly.
Google my name now, Joy. You will see that. So that was the first time since this story went out that it actually touched me. See, all this while, if not because I was pushed from different quarters, receiving calls, every part of the world, and my bosses and everything,
Yeah.
saying you have to address this, I would never. In fact, go and bring this in, doctor a video of me and a woman on the bed and do all sorts of things and post it online. In fact, I will help you share it with people that I see what they said I do, But I had to address this because I thank God I'm doing this, But that was the first time that thing really, really kind of, not too much, but kind of touched me, Imagine my kids, teachers or teacher seeing that, So I'll pursue this. Don't worry. We're going. It's going to be. It's a good journey. It's a
Okay,
good journey.
Abimbola Joseph, it's time to go for a short break. When we return, we'll talk about your next step and how you would ensure your name is cleared up in the media. We'll be right back. This is still Joy ASONYE Live. This is still Joy ASONYE Live. Thank you so much for staying with us. We've been discussing exclusively with Abimbola Joseph. He's a sales manager, international markets, Binghatti Developers Dubai. He was recently alleged to be fingered in a fraudulent business that the media, the social media, of course, made it very sensational and took it to the next level, like some people have called that. We have established why this might be coming his way. However, what is the next step for him as he tries to clear his name in the court of social media? Abimbola Joseph is reaching us all the way from Dubai, United Arab Emirates. Abimbola, thanks for staying with us. But like I said, what is the next step for you in ensuring that the court and the judge and jury of social media clear your name?
Joy, my lawyer is on it. One of the first step is what I'm doing now, just to have reach out to your studio, and thanks to you guys, thanks to you also, to tell my own side, the truth of the story. Though I have a lot to say, but it's fine. And also, we're sending a press statement to the bloggers today, and to some other media outlets as well, sending a retraction notice to them and giving a maximum of 48 hours to them to retract this story. Else, I'm going to make a defamatory suit against them. And actually, I wanted to do that straightforward, but you have to listen to your lawyer sometimes. Let's give them time.
Exactly.
Let's allow them to do this. Else, I'm just going to do that straightforward, because even a fool knows that that story is malicious and defamatory. So you don't post such about anyone. So that's what I plan to do. Reaching out to some newspapers, reaching out to some online this thing, so that they can post it on their page, and hopefully those people see it. They see it or they don't see it. I don't even want them to see it. No. So for me, I know I've done this, and then after that, we see those who comply, and for those who don't comply, then we'll go ahead to sue them. After that, then we go with EFCC to counter petition those whoever is involved, but we have to wait for EFCC to get back to us.
Okay. Now, what was quite interesting and very concerning is the fact that you weren't contacted by any media organization to verify the story before publishing, or were you?
No, you see, that's why this thing can only happen in Nigeria, unfortunately. We want a better country, and we ourselves are involved in this kind of thing. Tell me, how are we making it better? I'm a Nigerian that anyone should be proud of. You know, we've seen a lot of activities being done by some nationalities here, not just Nigeria. And I've been here for 9 years, making a good name, helping people get good returns on their investments. And I have projects back there in Nigeria. I have investments in Nigeria. And someone like that, you just posted some this thing. I have a company in Nigeria as well. You just posted such. It's not a good thing to do. So like I said, we'll see where this take us. Then you get to know everything, Joy.
It's
You get
something
to know.
I planned really
Yeah.
well to follow up. However, is this affecting your business, your clientele, and family and friends?
No, except my mom, who was a bit bothered, crying that her son's name. I don't even know who showed her. You know, of course, my family as well. It's not been easy. But my clients, oh, you guys are amazing. You guys are amazing. The first time when that disclaimer came out, it wasn't funny. My clients went behind, they started doing investigations without telling me. So it was after the investigation, they said, Bimbo, look how we saw this. Some people showed us we are not following this guy. But I said, and you didn't tell me, sir, we had to investigate. We had to reach out to your company. We reached out to this, They said, we found out you are clean. So now you need to do this. In fact, that was why I pursued the criminal case against him, because my clients insisted you can't let, including the clients, some of the clients I met through that person, that you don't let this slide. Right. You get it? Yeah, so but this time around is a child's play. You need to see the way people were defending me. Instablog was deleting messages or hiding messages, whichever, and you need to see it's amazing, and I'm happy. You get it? I'm really, really happy. This time there's no problem. There's no one is even the same set of people, and people are just reaching out to me. What are you doing? The only thing I know is I received a lot of pressure to like speak up, to like get back. That's why we're having this. Else, I don't react to things. I only respond. And my response is strategic. So I believe this is one of the strategy. Just respond, but I don't respond openly. When I respond, and everyone know that I respond. So that's it.
So you have insisted that this is unfounded. However, do you think there's a reason why it got so sensational, especially because, like you said, some bloggers were even deleting comments that had you in good light, which is everything against what the media stands for, to be the watchdog and be at all times objective?
You see, the media need to be in check. You see, Nigerian media, it needs to, in fact, that the country, everything, a lot. Let me not say, we have a long way to go. Honestly, I've seen reputable media houses. I don't want to like big one. The big top 3 media houses in Nigeria. Promoting people, fraudulent companies who say they want to do certain things. You see, sometimes some people say they want to build 1,000 units in 3 years. People who have never built bungalow. Now again, you see some people say they want to build some houses in Dubai, and they don't even have a company registered as a developer. They don't have a land. They don't have anything with any construction firm. They don't have the money. Then you just hear that again. Then they will start promoting because of money. Why can't they do due diligence? As a media, see, people now, you guys in the media, you are so powerful that information around the world is being surrounded by you. People believe you. Before anything gets to any quarter, you guys have the access to information. So you need to be careful what you let. For me, if you are such a media house, you promoted a fraudulent company, and I get defrauded, I'm going to blame it on you, because I saw
you promulgated that concept.
Exactly. And this is ongoing right now in Nigeria, a lot. Now, but it is the defamatory one that they want to share, because you are being paid. People are saying things like, this is not true. You kept on deleting. So that is malicious. You see the blog that did that? I don't know why my lawyer was just saying wait 48 hours. You see that blog? That one, I will go after that blog legally. I'm going to counter petition EFCC, then I'm going to sue that blog for defamatory message. And the fact that they had the intention, there's a difference between you are being paid to post something and you are actually participating, by deleting messages. That is unacceptable. That is unacceptable. So like I said, these are the measures I'm taking, right? And you guys in the media, you need to do your due diligence when someone comes to you for promotions, when someone comes to you for advertisement. It's not just the money, it's about your reputation. And I'm shocked that those I respect, so much, are really, 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 really like the ones behind this or involved in this. It's appalling, to be honest. But it's fine. With time, we shall see. You know, like I said, I used to tell people those who live in a glass house, they don't throw
Should not throw
stones.
stones.
You know, you shouldn't. You know, they don't even do that. You know, and this thing, I said this thing. I'm trying to code my statements, but as long as this thing will go to media houses, then people will refer to it that yeah, this media house took this, they promoted this, they promoted this. Wow. So then they should be prosecuted, right, for promoting fraudulent, because how could there's a lot of common sense lies. You understand? If I tell you now, Joy, that I'm going to build 500 units of, you should ask me what have I done before? Have I built 10?
But that's the thing. That's what we face
You
here.
understand?
And we get really gullible people over and over fall victim to this.
You know, have I built 10? You've not seen. You know, when I say I have this activity and this activity, I'm collecting money from people, running a kind of Ponzi scheme. What am I using the money? When I tell you I'm going to give you a certain percentage, 25%
Exactly.
yearly on a certain this thing, have you asked me, have you seen with your eyes what I do with the money? You get it? So these are the things. How do I give you 25? When someone tells you he's going to give you 25% returns yearly, I don't understand. Then it's better for me not to buy property in any part of the world. Let me just be giving you my money. Give me 25% and just wait every 5 years. You get it? Because properties, you get about 4-5% returns on rental returns in UK, US. Dubai, you get like 7, 8, 9, 10, up to 12, right? Some places, some investment maybe 6, but you get up to 12, 13. Now, tell me, it's not even up to 15%. So it's better for me to just do this Ponzi scheme, go for the Ponzi scheme and just get, meanwhile, how?
This seems something you're really passionate about. I mean, the fact that there are people in Nigeria who are defrauding Nigerians. Do you have specific names as to, it seems like you're really passionate about exposing
Joy,
these people.
Joy, I appreciate you are a very, very good journalist. I give it to you, but it's like you are
Okay, let me
you are
not
trying to
probe.
push.
Let me not probe.
I won't say any name, but see, I won't call out anyone, but it's there, and now they are bringing so many. You know, see, this is it. Nigerians, as Nigeria, we need to stop, you know, spoiling that name, Nigeria. We need to stop.
Exactly.
We need to stop. Honestly. But like I said, I don't want to face any individual, because you are fraudulent is in your blood. But those who are promoting these fraudulent companies, they also need to be checked. They also need to be checked, because I don't want a situation whereby Nigerians. I have a colleague in my office. I think 3 weeks ago, she was just telling me, oh, I have very, very bad this in Nigerians. This in during the previous government, this is that they had an agreement with, imagine they were defrauded. They were defrauded like a huge amount of money, in
Wow.
like millions of dollars.
And this is
So
tainting
imagine.
our image all over the world.
Exactly, government officials, by the way. And now you will now have individuals giving sort of lies, going around in Nigeria, going around in, around the world, the UK, this is spoiling our names. But until you have a personal encounter with them, before you get to know that, see, this is not real. It's not what you see that you get. So very soon, the truth about those who keep soiling our names, the truth about them will come out. People like this, you just leave them to God. God has a way of pushing them to a level, to the people who can screw them, the people who can bring them to book, the people who can actually deal with them. You may try with some people who you feel are not powerful enough, to fight you. But when you get to a point, you have to, like, because when it's in your blood, so even when you have those who can help you, you just have no choice than to display that fraudulent act.
So I wanted to ask, you are speaking from Dubai, where the institutions, especially security institutions and the judicial system, is a little expedient and swift. For those who might be looking at you and watching you right now to say you want to pursue legal issues in Nigeria where it will take so long, are you ready and you have the sagacity and resilience rather to pull through it all? It can be very harrowing. What would your response be?
Nigeria is getting better. I don't believe Nigeria will not. Nigeria is getting better. Even in the courts now, cases are not being prolonged like before anymore. Then people find a way around making cases go, petitions go move faster. Thank God we have a new system coming as well. I believe with time, everything will keep getting better. So I'm optimistic. I'm optimistic. For me to have a kind of fair, fair legal system here, and I've seen a couple of people who are there. I'm optimistic, Joy. I'm optimistic.
Okay. Okay, so yes, now for people who are often victims of such attacks, media attacks, where the media, especially social media, that is all, as a matter of fact, not regulated at all, what would your response be for the government? What regulatory policies would you like the government to put in place so that people like you do not suffer such attacks?
We still have a long way to go.
That's the same vein. You just said it's getting better.
Yeah,
You're sending mixed signals. Is it getting
we have
better, or we have too long a way to go,
way
Mr.
too
Joseph?
long, too long. So I would just advise those who find themselves in my shoes. The first thing is your mental state of mind has to be intact. It's not everyone that have a very strong, mind. For me, I've been able to grow affinity for talks like this, media this. I've seen a lot turned out to be false. I've seen a lot turned out to be true. I've seen people fake live, and everything. So for me, media is not something. I'm not made by media. I'm made by God. I don't even. You see, I only have Instagram. I don't have Facebook. I don't have TikTok. I don't have Twitter. Self. I had to do like join Twitter just 3 days ago because of this particular thing. You know, so just be strong. The first thing is make sure your state of mind is intact. Very, very important. Don't let it move you, especially when you are innocent. If you are guilty, that's when But when you are innocent, don't let it even move you. One, two, address it like I've been advised to do. Let people know your side of the story, though not everything. There are certain things that you don't need to let people just ignore. But for such that had to do with your name, you go to website, you see your name is being googled. For such, truly you need to address it. Then make sure you do everything legally so that you don't end up falling into the like a friend of mine will say, she said that it takes two pigs to fight dirty. So don't be the second pig. So just let pigs to keep fighting dirty. So you have to do things the right way, and don't forget, don't react, just respond. Very, very important. And at the end, I assure you that so far you are innocent, light always wins. So
Light
thank you.
always wins. That's really a good one. But for your clients and friends who must have come across this and are very concerned. What are your final thoughts?
Amazing. I appreciate you all. Man, you never know you are loved until certain things happen to you, you know. And by the way, thank God, thank God, thank God. Like my woman will say, there is no bad publicity anymore, you know. This, thank God, this happened, because it lets you see how important or how impactful you have been in people's life, to even talk of ex-staff of the set of people involved in this, calling me and say, you did this, man, you did, all you did for us, I go as far as buying meal for them, even when, joy, now I don't do free service anymore.
I don't
No,
understand. You're just thanking those people who
I'm speaking,
appreciate you. Why are you
trust
saying
me.
you no longer do free
Man, the
meals?
sacrifice. But I'm grateful to God that everything will work out fine. So, to my client, thank you for believing in me. Thank you for trusting me. Thank you for also pushing me to address this. To my friends, amazing people, amazing people. My friends have been on daily basis checking up, like making findings, responding even to the posts, you know. Then to my family, they are my greatest support. You know, my mom, I think she's fine now. My brothers, they've been supporting me as well, and so you know, thank God, thank God. My family too, especially, so it's fine. Joy, I want to appreciate you and your team. Thank you. You guys have been, I know I've been disturbing you guys a lot. And
Not at
this is
all.
the second time we are doing this, you know. Yeah, so I would have wished that just like the first time we do it at the office, but we close today by 4 actually.
Right.
So, and yeah, and I have a few couple of things to do with the kids. So that's why I had to just rush home to do this.
No, I must thank you. You know, that is exactly what we do here. We ensure that the truth is indeed out there. And I'm happy I had you to clarify all the misinformation that's been peddled, especially against you. It must be emotionally traumatic. I mean, if it had happened to some of us who are very impressionable, we probably will fall apart. But I see that you're holding up well. So kudos to you on that.
Thank you. My respect to you guys, especially you, Joy. My respect to you. My respect to you, Barrister Mike, and elders involved, Officer Abe, Slicky. Thank you so much. Those in the National Assembly. Thank you. Thank you to everyone. Thank you.
All right. So this is where we close the Cotton on Joy ASONYE live. We've had an exclusive with Abimbola Joseph Olupaiye. He's a sales manager, international market, Binghatti Developers Dubai. We dedicated Joy ASONYE live today to clearing the air on some of the allegations we saw on social media about him. But it was wonderful to know you were there watching us. Do have a wonderful, wonderful day.